uppercut. Look at Reverend Ash Taylor. I'd love to see nothing more. He's got him. The Pope's big elbow right to the forehead. Double knees to the back. The cover. Here is your winner, the Pope. Fans, we are all out of time. What a victory. What retribution for Ray Collins and the Pope. Standing tall in the center of the ring. I'm Dustin Starr. She's by Maria. Saying so long, everybody. Ray Collins and the Pope standing tall. Welcome everybody to Memphis Wrestling, and
what in the world?
We haven't even got started yet.
Wow! Jeez.
You know, this is everybody time. This never ends. I come back, I kill. I come back, I kill. I come back, I kill. Because
the Murderhawk Monster, Lance Archer, is here in Memphis Wrestling and already causing destruction.
Is your hair okay?
He says everybody dies, so there's some sort of a challenge going on. Am I okay? Come on, Terrence. Thanks for the help. Look at this.
And introducing his opponent, answering the challenge, accompanied by Phil Main Event Bradley.
Main Event Bradley says that he has unfinished business with the Murderhawk Monster Lance Archer, and historically he kind of does.
Oh, wait a minute, here
Whoa!
we go.
Is this a match? All I know is that Archer says everybody dies, and down goes Main Event Bradley.
I've not received an official, hey, ring the bell from the referee yet, because I don't think, this is not official. This has not been sanctioned for today.
Big boot from the Murderhawk Monster. Welcome back, Terrence.
Listen, what a heck of a way to kick off a return.
Oh, no. Look at this. Archer on top of Phil. Stacks them up. And that is it.
Here is your winner, Lance Archer.
I can't believe what we've just seen, ladies and gentlemen. And he's looking at me. The Murderhawk Monster has been on an absolute tear. Hold on a second.
Hey, be careful, Dustin.
Okay, calm down.
you think this is over? You think that I'm done? I'm not done, son. There's a big, dead son of a... I won't say it, but he dies for good. Because when we step in the ring, the two biggest bad dudes that ever stepped into Memphis Wrestling, it's gonna be something you've never seen. And I'm gonna put his ass in a casket.
I can't believe what has just happened here. Dustin, be careful. Lance Archer has returned. We didn't even get to open the show. Dustin, I think it's time for a break. We've got to get out of here, get back to we got to go. We got to go, folks.
I don't know what just happened, but what I will tell you, wait a second, what is that? Apparently there's total destruction at the lobby area here at the Wrestle Center. Folks, we've got to restore some order. Let's figure this thing out. Archer has just left a path of destruction already here at the Wrestle Center. Right, Tears, let's step away. Go to anything.
My brothers and sisters, last week, something awful occurred in the Righteous Center. A theft was had. This false prophet, the Pope, stole a victory over the Righteous One, Righteous Ryan. Now we all know that Righteous Ryan would have walked away with that victory had it not been for that snake in the grass, Mr. Ray Collins. Mr. Collins, I'm so sick and tired of being sick and tired of you. Next week, Ray Collins, come hella high water, Righteous Ryan is gonna hurt you. He's gonna put you down. And when it's all said and done, when the smoke clears and all the chatter stops, you will get down on your knees and beg forgiveness from the righteous path and from Reverend Ash Taylor. Now, can I get an amen?
Remember that night you spent in an igloo, sipping on a strawberry shortcake slush float with crunchy sugar crystals? Was that real? Or is that just your brain's summer vacation house? $2.99 strawberry shortcake snowball slush float. Sonic.
The Memphis Wrestling Fan of the Week is sponsored by Orion Federal Credit Union. Check out all the ways that Orion is redefining banking at orionfcu.com.
We aren't just here to see patients. We're here to help people walk out our doors, whether it's life-saving trauma care, advancing oncology treatment, or helping patients reclaim their independence. We're always here for you. Regional One Health, specializing in tomorrows.
Our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's is WWE SummerSlam. Join us Saturday, August 5th. It's free to watch. That's Dave & Buster's, Memphis. Next Sunday, August 6th, Chris Masters and Dirty Dango are coming to Memphis Wrestling. Meet them both at our VIP experience and catch them live. Reserve your seat today at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com. Saturday, August 19th, Memphis Wrestling, the Pontotoc Run Club, and special guest HACKSAW Jim Duggan are fundraising for St. Jude. Meet HACKSAW at our VIP experience and reserve your seat today. Ho! Sunday, August 27th, The Real One, formerly known as ENZO AMORE, is coming to Memphis Wrestling. Meet the certified G at our VIP experience. Reserve your seat today at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com.
You guys are gross.
This is absolute disgusting. You guys should be ashamed of yourself. Every time we see you, you're destroying something or you're ruining something. What the hell's wrong with you guys?
Hey, get right here on the three best looking faces in Memphis Wrestling. Because next, we're not destroying the Wrestle Center. We're not kidnapping Santa Claus. We're destroying a family. Ain't that right, Lance?
What did he just say? He just said Lance. I think the Posse had something to do with last week. Fans, we're running long. Stay with us. Don't go away. We're going to get to the bottom of it. Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling, and what a way to start. This is how we were supposed to start the program. Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Grimes. Not
know you're upset. Usually you're out here a lot better mood, but what's happened here lately with Lance? Have you talked to him? Where is he? What's going on? All the fans at home, all the people at the Wrestle Center want to know. Give us the scoop.
I have not heard from Lance. I've looked everywhere. I've talked to everybody, all his friends, all of our family. We haven't heard from him. All I've heard is what the Posse said on TV. And look, Dustin, you know Simon, you know Chris, and I know them. And I know they've gotten into a lot of crazy stuff here lately. So what I want to do right now, I am asking you, Simon, and I am begging you, please bring Lance out here right now. Please. This is my life, Dustin. I can't eat, I can't sleep without thinking about this. Please bring him out right now. Can you get him out here, please?
Tim Grind is calling out the Posse. He wants to know what they know about his missing son, Lance. There's the music. Check the front door. No sign of the Posse just yet, Tim.
You know, Dustin, I kind of figured that. So let me tell you something, Simon. And Chris, you want to do it the hard way? From now on, I'm coming looking for you. If it's in the parking lot, if it's at your house, I will get my son back today. You've got to the end of the show to bring me Lance, or I'm coming for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Grind laying down the challenge today against the Posse. More action still to come. Stay with us. Before we saw it on Ray Sanders last week. Wait a second, fans. Look who's here. That's going to be a disqualification. But Derek King and Ray Sanders, the tag team champions, are on the attack. DK with a big super kick, and there's another. Down go the O'Neal brothers. Wait a second. Ray Sanders from the Capel turnbuckle.
Look,
Ray Sanders and Derek King, Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Champions, standing tall.
Looking like a real-life superhero coming off that top rope.
And the O'Neal brothers, for the first time ever, have to retreat.
They trying to tell me wait my turn because they were.
Welcome back to ringside, and it is time for the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Championship match. And as you see, the O'Neal brothers are here. And that's Stephen O'Neal with the beard and Devin O'Neal without the beard. And folks, I wish I had more to tell you about the O'Neal brothers, but I don't. Except for they've sprung on the scene and attacked nearly every tag team in the division, including the tag team champions, and today they square off for the title.
Look,
and here they come, ladies and gentlemen, the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Derek King, Ray Sanders, big championship defense here today, and you can hear the capacity crowd at the Wrestle Center are solidly behind the tag team champions.
It's too late to stop me now. See, I'm
We have a loaded show for you here today, including Cassandra Golden in action.
I hustle because people
Dr.
believe
Tom
they can see the
Prichard
bigger
was
picture.
here for a pro wrestling seminar. We're going to take a look at that, and you're not going to believe what happened. Also, fans, we've got a fundraiser on the way on Saturday, August 19th. We're going to talk a little bit about that today as well. And as you heard, the Murderhawk Monster is here. Also, Tim Grind calling out the Posse by the end of the show. It's absolutely loaded. Let's head to the ring for our championship introductions with the returning Daddy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Championship.
tell these guys apart.
Introducing next, their opponents. They are the reigning, defending Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Champions. It is the team of Ray Sanders and Derek, by God, greater than great, King.
Fans are absolutely going nuts for the tag team champs, and you can see the tag team continuity between coach and student, and now Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Joining me back at the broadcast position, Terrence Ward. Welcome back once again, my friend.
Woo, great to be back. I can tell I've been out of the game for a minute.
Is what it's all about. The Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Championships on the line here. And that's Stephen O'Neal in the ring. Devin O'Neal outside of the ring. And the bell rings and we are underway. It's Derek King starting out with Stephen O'Neal.
I gotta say, tag team titles on the mat on the way here. This was supposed to be our opening contest.
Yeah.
But as we seen earlier, Lance Archer is out for blood. I'm just glad that it didn't end any worse than what it did.
Well, we're still counting the bodies out there to see exactly who it was that's been harmed. Collar and elbow tie-up. This tag team championship match is underway. But before we get too far into it, fans, let's step away for a quick commercial break. This tag team title match continues.
We are Memphis Wrestling. Join us live Saturday, August 5th is our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's. Watch WWE SummerSlam absolutely free with us. That's Dave & Buster's in Memphis. Sunday, August 6th, former WWE superstars Chris Masters and Dirty Dango are coming to Memphis Wrestling. Meet them both at our VIP experience. Saturday, August 19th, Memphis Wrestling and the Pontotoc Run Club are fundraising for St. Jude with special guest WWE Hall of Famer HACKSAW Jim Duggan. Meet HACKSAW at our VIP experience and reserve your seat today. Oh! Saturday, August 26th, Gleason, Tennessee. Get ready for the Tater Town Throwdown, benefiting Gleason High School. Sunday, August 27th, he's a certified G and a bona fide stud. The real one, formerly known as ENZO AMORE, is coming to Memphis Wrestling. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. Stephen O'Neal dominating the opening moments here on Memphis Wrestling. I am Dustin Starr, joined by Terrence Ward. Tag team titles on the line, Terrence.
Oh! Beautifully executed reversal by Derek King.
Definitely surprised by that. DK using their own momentum to take them down, and this tag team of Derek King and Ray Sanders is off the charts right now.
I gotta say, even not only is their ability to work together as student and teacher, but also as friends, as champions, as peers, because Derek King has really not just trained him, but he's now treating Ray Sanders as his peer, and you can see that in their teamwork.
What a team they've become. Look at Ray Sanders really coming into his own. Scales the top rope.
Wow.
Big crossbody from Ray. Near fall.
Going to take a little bit more than that to keep the O'Neal brothers down. We've seen the pathway of destruction that they have left in their wake leading up to today's contest. Can you imagine? And again, I'm just for picturing this here for an example.
Oh my goodness.
God in heaven.
Neck right across that top rope. Sorry, Terrence.
What happens if the O'Neal brothers take home the victory today and are the new champions? These guys have not technically worked their way up from the bottom like many tag teams have here in Memphis. They've made an impact. There's no denying that.
Yes, I was going to say they have left a path of destruction, and sometimes here in Memphis Wrestling,
oh,
what a chop. Sometimes here at Memphis Wrestling, a little drama goes a long way, and that's how these guys got in this spot, upsetting the champs. They said, shh.
Oh, God. Touched his back with that chop.
Boy, oh boy, that hurts like heck. And if you don't believe me, Terrence, take your shirt off.
No, I'm good. I'm okay. None of us want that. We'd have to re-white balance all the cameras.
I would chop your nipple off, Terrence.
Dear God in heaven.
Ray Sanders.
Oh, beautiful counter.
Popped in the air, lands a drop kick flush. Now Ray Sanders urgently needs to make this tag to Derek King.
Well, let's talk about that drop kick for just a second, because normally a guy of Ray Sanders' stature wouldn't be able to take down one of the O'Neal brothers, but he caught him off guard, and that's what made the difference.
You kick anybody in the nose, they're going down.
Yes,
Big
sir.
tag, and here comes DK.
Speaking of the nose, those lefts making their contact.
More lefts. So many lefts, they're begging for a right, and there it is.
Took the word right out of my mouth.
Another big shot. DK comes in, cleaning house.
Derek King, a veteran of the squared circle.
Super kick.
Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. What is this?
Second, fans.
Ray Sanders going up the top of the Kapow turnbuckle.
Right in front of the referee, too. That's going to cause a disqualification, and that's Nixie XS. And stopped by Derek. There's the Goozle. Trying to get some help out here. DK
Bless it.
goes down.
The power. Did you see the ring move?
Derek King and Ray Sanders ambushed once again, this time by Nixie XS, who's apparently joined with the O'Neal brothers.
A shocking combo, and I'm not just talking about the move. I'm talking about Nikki XS aligning herself with these two brutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely ridiculous. It looks like Nixie XS has joined up with the O'Neal brothers.
Shut the hell. It's my turn to talk. My clients, the O'Neal brothers, have sent a message to every person in the back, to all the people watching at home, that they're here to dominate. They're here to eviscerate and take what is theirs. And if there's one thing to know about Nixie XS, I don't invest in mediocrity. I invest in champions.
Now wait just a second, Nixie. Those tag team championships don't belong to you.
Next time you see Nixie XS and the O'Neal brothers at Memphis Wrestling, these titles will be going home with your new tag team champions, Devin and Steven, the O'Neal brothers. And Dustin, all you can do is announce it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nixie XS has joined forces with the O'Neal brothers, and those tag team championships are not theirs. Fans, more action when we return. Can we get some help for DK and Ray? Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your winner, with the help of Ray Collins, it's the Posse!
Hey, first off, I just want to say something to the kid. So if you would do your job professionally, get this trash out the ring. Listen to this. Here's a little tidbit. All right, hold it for a second. Here's a little tidbit for you. A little bonus, a little exclusive. Pope was not familiar with the kid. Pope didn't have much inside information or knowledge on this young upstart. But when I talked to him, he came to me, he said, Pope, he said, we're gonna get there. He said, Pope, I know what these guys are about. I've seen what they've done because they've done it to me. He said, I may not be in your league, Pope, but if you allow me, I'll have your back. So with that being said, Pope's very familiar with doing things the wrong way. I'm familiar, of course, with doing things the right way, but tonight, we went all the way Ray.
Reverend Ash Taylor! You should have killed me when you had the chance! And I'm coming for you and your whole team!
Tim Grimes, what a blast from the past. You know, you came back to Memphis Wrestling and never came and said hey to your old buddies, the Posse. It's okay. We can deal with the disrespect. But we hear you're looking for a fight. I'll tell you what, Tim. Simon's busy babysitting today. But I'll meet you out there for a fight. See you soon, dog.
We are Memphis Wrestling. Join us live Saturday, August 5th is our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's. Watch WWE SummerSlam absolutely free with us. That's Dave & Buster's in Memphis. Sunday, August 6th, former WWE superstars Chris Masters and Dirty Dango are coming to Memphis Wrestling. Meet them both at our VIP experience. Saturday, August 19th, Memphis Wrestling and the Pontotoc Run Club are fundraising for St. Jude with special guest WWE Hall of Famer HACKSAW Jim Duggan. Meet HACKSAW at our VIP experience and reserve your seat today. Oh! Saturday, August 26th, Gleason, Tennessee. Get ready for the Tater Town Throwdown, benefiting Gleason High School. Sunday, August 27th, he's a certified G and a bona fide stud. The real one, formerly known as ENZO AMORE, is coming to Memphis Wrestling. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com.
Remember that night you spent in an igloo, sipping on a strawberry shortcake slush float with crunchy sugar crystals? Was that real? Or is that just your brain's summer vacation house? $2.99 strawberry shortcake snowball slush float. Sonic.
The Memphis Wrestling Fan of the Week is sponsored by Orion Federal Credit Union. Check out all the ways that Orion is redefining banking at orionfcu.com.
We aren't just here to see patients. We're here to help people walk out our doors, whether it's life-saving trauma care, advancing oncology treatment, or helping patients reclaim their independence. We're always here for you. Regional One Health, specializing in tomorrows.
I lost my #1 championship contenders match to Mackenzie Morgan. To my sister, Mackenzie Morgan. But that's okay. That's okay. That is a minor setback for a major comeback. I gotta work harder. I gotta be better. I gotta train harder. Because she beat me. She was the better woman that day. But just because I'm not wearing gold doesn't mean I'm not a champion. I'm the golden one, Cassandra Golden. And you best believe one day I will be Memphis Women's Champion again.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, Bashley Bones!
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. We heard from the Golden One just a moment ago, and today she's in action against Bashley.
And introducing next, her opponent from Little Rock, Arkansas, the Golden One, Cassandra Golden!
Cassandra Golden keeping the positive energy and the positive vibe. Although she did not come up successful in the #1 contendership match, she's still looking to climb the ranks for that women's championship.
Right, she's a former Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion for a reason. It's because she's good at what she does inside that ring.
She has her hands full today against Bashley. We've seen Bashley before, but not for just a minute, so this is like a re-debut for her. Collar and elbow tie-up. Here we go.
Hey, but it's a heck of an opportunity for Bashley because she's not only facing the former women's champion, which is going to give her a leg up on most folks who make their debut in Memphis Wrestling, is that she's facing a former champion. She's going to get a taste of what it's going to be like going head-to-head with the reigning champion.
A huge victory here. I would consider an upset, but it would definitely put her in some sort of contention for the women's championship. Cassandra Golden does have the size and strength advantage.
Yes, sir.
Definitely taking down Bashley almost immediately.
Well, the women's division of Memphis Wrestling has always been and will always be that of tough women who are striving to be even tougher inside the squared circle, and they show it off.
Victory shoulder tackle.
Time.
Not to bury the lead here, but we did hear from Mr. Chris moments ago, and we will see him versus Tim Grind. I don't think it's going to be any type of match. It's going to be one hell of a fight, folks. Tim Grind, Mr. Chris, we still have no idea where Lance is.
Growing concerned day by day, hour by hour. His father, Tim, is definitely, and you and I both can understand this, concerned.
Absolutely. We're both fathers here. Congratulations once again.
Thank you.
I could definitely sympathize with what Tim Grind was saying.
Sidewalk slam coming up.
Oh, squat before.
Beautiful.
Showing the power. Near fall. Cassandra Golden almost picked up the victory.
Again, showing off that ring experience. Cassandra Golden has been doing this for some time now. She's no newbie.
No, absolutely not. Oh, look at that.
Oh, wait a minute.
Looked like a
that
break
was smart.
to the eyes there from Bashley.
Not legal, but smart.
And a pull down by the hair. I guess you got to do what you've got to do.
Hey, imagine if the championship was on the line. I mean, you've got it exactly what you just said. You got to do what you got to do.
Blatantly choking Cassandra Golden on the ropes, trying everything she can to slow Cassandra down.
There she goes with the leg to the throat, or excuse me, the foot to the throat.
Just remember, we have a #1 contender, and it's Mackenzie Morgan. We will see her at some point square off against Nix for the Memphis Wrestling Women's Championship, but the problem here is I've heard Nix has not signed the contract.
Yeah, that's interesting that the reigning champion, who has talked all this talk, has not signed the official contract to make this match happen. I'm wondering if it's because Nix psychologically is not prepared for Mackenzie Morgan.
Well, after that desk fight we had just a couple of weeks back, I couldn't say that I blame her. Meanwhile, Bashley doing everything she can to keep Cassandra on the mat, but to no avail. Now into the Kapow turnbuckle.
Cassandra trying her best to get her off of her back.
Not a lot of momentum on those shoves to the floor, but that definitely did the trick.
That snapmare was beautifully done.
Big clothesline, here comes the golden one.
Clothesline after clothesline, Cassandra Golden showing why she was the reigning champion and probably will be very soon yet again.
Flying hip attack.
Wow.
Kapow! Cassandra looks to be trying to put Bashley away. Another huge suplex.
A lot of those suplexes and slams throughout this match from Cassandra Golden, which, I mean, it's got to be taking its toll on Bashley Bones, who you said earlier has a little bit of a weight disadvantage compared to Cassandra.
Oh, look at here, scooped up after ducking the kick. Oh my goodness, plants her! And that is it!
Here is your winner, Cassandra Golden!
What a victory for Cassandra Golden. We got to take a quick break, but when we return, Dr. Tom Prichard was here at the Wrestle Center for a pro wrestling seminar, and Terrence, I'm embarrassed at what happened.
Wasn't something that we were proud of here at Memphis Wrestling, but let's stop talking about it. Let's take a look at what happened and what transpired while he was here.
Quick break, then the footage. Fans, we'll see in just a moment.
This is unsuitable. This is bad working conditions. This is horrible working conditions. This is not handicap accessible. This is not interview time. This is not her move.
Move this if y'all want to interview with me, you tell me to come up here. Then you got these moving chairs out of the way. Will you please move? This is ridiculous. You don't have to do that. You can make him do it. That's it. That's not you. That's a peon's job, not your job. Watch it. My neck. Watch it. Move the microphone over, for God's sake. Move over for just a move your chair. Move. No, what do you mean? Get out. Whoa. You can knock the camera over. Watch it. Move. You know I could sue y'all. This is not handicap assessment. You understand me? This is unsafe working conditions. You ever heard that? Unsafe.
Note. Remember that night you spent in an igloo, sipping on a strawberry shortcake slush float with crunchy sugar crystals? Was that real? Or is that just your brain's summer vacation house? $2.99 strawberry shortcake snowball slush float. Sonic.
We aren't just here to see patients. We're here to help people walk out our doors, whether it's life-saving trauma care, advancing oncology treatment, or helping patients reclaim their independence. We're always here for you. Regional One Health, specializing in tomorrows.
Saturday, August 19th, Memphis Wrestling, the Pontotoc Run Club, and special guest, HACKSAW Jim Duggan, are fundraising for St. Jude. Meet HACKSAW at our VIP experience and reserve your seat today. Ho! Sunday, August 27th, the real one, formerly known as ENZO AMORE, is coming to Memphis Wrestling. Meet the certified G at our VIP experience. Reserve your seat today at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com.
I don't think anybody can fully realize or understand what it was like back in the heyday of Memphis Wrestling until you step through the new Memphis Wrestling. Fans from the past can relate to the fans of the present. I think Memphis Wrestling is an experience everybody should feel at least one time in their life. And it's great to be back. I'm looking at superstars. I'm looking at young superstars, old superstars. I'm looking at guys who have passion, drive, determination, and pride in what they do. The coolest thing about being a coach of professional wrestling is watching the young talent, watching the light bulb go off, watching the passion come out, watching the work ethic take place. As a coach, I could...
Seminar here? Where's the seminar? Where's everybody at?
Hang on.
Dr. Tom, how are you?
I'm okay.
I was here for the seminar. So, you going to teach me something?
Yeah.
You going to train me how to wrestle?
Right now. I just came to my seminar.
I'm not here for problems either.
Yeah, I know, but I'm sitting here talking to my friend, and that's it. That's all we're doing. We're just talking about Memphis Wrestling.
That's what we're doing? We're talking about Memphis Wrestling? Yeah. Who cares about anyone else Memphis Wrestling? I'm Memphis Wrestling. I am Memphis Wrestling.
Okay.
See, guys like you can't teach me. I'm better than you ever were.
I don't want any problems.
Oh, you don't want problems?
No, I don't want any problems.
He doesn't want problems. He doesn't want problems.
Ain't that funny?
Okay. You don't want... Okay. Oh, the product you'll sign? Oh, yeah, the franchise. Okay, you want to do this? Is that what you want? Yeah, you want to do this? We can do this. I promise you we can do this.
No. Not today. No, right now. No.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it ain't worth it.
No.
On my time.
Welcome back to ringside, and absolutely disgusting what Austin and Nikki Lane did, but thank goodness that the Boz was there.
You know, it's surprising to see the change in Tim Bosby starting to take shape here, but you know, the enemy of my enemy is my friend in this case. I'm still not 100% sold on Tim Bosby, but in this little fight going on between Austin and Tim Bosby, I'm going to be rooting for Boz in this one.
Also, fans, on August 19th, Memphis Wrestling tag teams with the Pontotoc Run Club to raise funds for St. Jude. And speaking of St. Jude, we caught up with Murray, who is a St. Jude hero, and the Gun Show. Check this out.
My name is Murray Coleman. I'm a St. Jude ambassador for the state of Mississippi. I'm tag teaming with Memphis Wrestling on August 19th to do a fundraiser for St. Jude. St. Jude is really special to me. My wife is a St. Jude survivor from 1983. In 1983, she was diagnosed with retinoblastoma, which is cancer of the retina. January of 1984, she had her eye removed at St. Jude. At the time when she was diagnosed, there was only a 20% chance of survival if you kept the eye. So now St. Jude has knocked that out of the park, and now 96% of people with retinoblastoma survive with their eye. That's one of the reasons I run for St. Jude. That's one of the reasons I fundraise for St. Jude. At my local church, Ansley Thompson is in our youth group, and Ansley had a condition called RTRT, which normally affects children 3 and under, but Ansley was diagnosed at age 13. Ansley had a 20% chance of survival, and Ansley is a survivor today. She beat the odds. She is cancer-free. And so that's why I run for St. Jude. That's why I fundraise for St. Jude. And then there's another little special little girl, and that little girl is Lily Baker. Lily Baker was diagnosed with leukemia at age 3, and she's beat the odds. Oh man, Gun Show is the perfect tag team partner. All the kids love Gun Show. They love to hear the audience chant, boom, 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 every time he makes his entrance, and they love seeing how big and strong he is and how he just defeats his opponents just like they defeat cancer. So come out Saturday, August the 19th at the First Choice Gateway Pavilion in Pontotoc, Mississippi at the Tanglefoot Trail. Let's rumble on the trail for St. Jude.
Welcome back to ringside. I cannot wait to be in Pontotoc for the St. Jude fundraiser. Boom! Tickets are available right now, championshipwrestlingmemphis.com.
I gotta tell you, Dustin, this main event that's coming up next is going to be one for the ages. Mr. Chris has got hell to pay from Tim Grind for what has transpired over these previous weeks, and I can't wait to see that vengeance, a dish best served cold, given to Mr. Chris.
Oh yeah, main event is coming up next.
Because next, we're not destroying the Wrestle Center. We're not kidnapping Santa Claus. We're destroying a family. Ain't that right, Lance?
Hey, have you talked to Lance? Okay, now listen, it's not Bosby. It's not Bosby, it's the Posse. They just said his name. I've looked all over him, I can't find him. I still can't get a hold of Lance, but it's the Posse. I'm telling you right now, Simon and little Chris has got it. So I'm gonna handle it. I promise you, I'll handle it. I promise I'll get him back. I'll get him back.
And this contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Memphis Wrestling Internet
Come on,
Championship.
Pick up the phone.
Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by his
Lance,
son,
I'm about to go to the ring.
McKade. Ladies and gentlemen, #1 contender, Tim Grind. Tim Grind with an opportunity of a lifetime. He and his son Lance. What's that? Hold on.
You know, Dustin, I kind of figured that. So let me tell you something, Simon. And Chris, you want to do it the hard way? From now on, I'm coming looking for you. If it's in the parking lot, if it's at your house, I will get my son back today. You've got to the end of the show to bring me Lance, or I'm coming for you.
Tim Grind. What a blast from the past. You know, you came back to Memphis Wrestling and you never came and said hey to your old buddies, the Posse. It's okay. We can deal with the disrespect. But we hear you're looking for a fight. I'll tell you what, Tim. Simon's busy babysitting today. But I'll meet you out there for a fight. See you soon, dog.
We are Memphis Wrestling. Join us live Saturday, August 5th is our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's. Watch WWE SummerSlam absolutely free with us. That's Dave & Buster's in Memphis. Sunday, August 6th, former WWE superstars Chris Masters and Dirty Dango are coming to Memphis Wrestling. Meet them both at our VIP experience. Saturday, August 19th, Memphis Wrestling at the Pontotoc Run Club are fundraising for St. Jude with special guest WWE Hall of Famer HACKSAW Jim Duggan. Meet HACKSAW at our VIP experience and reserve your seat today. Oh! Saturday, August 26th, Gleason, Tennessee. Get ready for the Tater Town Throwdown, benefiting Gleason High School. Sunday, August 27th, he's a certified G and a bona fide stud. The real one, formerly known as ENZO AMORE, is coming to Memphis Wrestling. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a television time remaining. Introducing first, Tim Grind!
Tim Grind points to the dressing room area. Looks like he has a chain around his fist. There's not a single smile on his face, and he is waiting outside the ring. Terrence, I don't think this is going to be a match.
Yeah, I don't think we're even going to get the intro out for Mr. Chris.
This could get ugly, folks.
Introducing next, his opponent, Mr.
He says, where's he at? Where's he at? Now he is all over Mr. Chris. Simon is nowhere to be found, yet when you see one, you usually do see the other. Oh my gosh! Right into the wall here at the Wrestle Center.
We've not even started this match and there's chaos on the floor.
Tim
God
Grind.
Bless.
All over Mr. Chris.
Look at the pain on his face. It's not just anger, that's pain of a father.
Oh, here we go. Higher ground. Mr. Chris is a fighter himself. Tim Grind says, where's Lance? This press. Tim Grind all over Mr. Chris.
Don't let up. If I'm Tim Grind, I'm not
I'm
pulling
fighting like hell for my kid. Reese the Beast or BKO.
Here we
Tim's
go.
fighting for Lance. Big nasty Beal.
When's the last time you've seen Mr. Chris manhandled like that?
I haven't seen Tim Grind this fired up in a long time. Mr. Chris eating the Kapow turnbuckles.
The referee trying to get Tim Grind to understand that this is a match. He doesn't want to have to disqualify him, but he will if he has to.
Kick. Oh my, I don't think Tim Grind cares if he's disqualified or not. Now a chokehold. Looks like Mr. Chris is fighting for his life.
Well, we saw Mr. Chris make his statements about Lance earlier in the show, and you can understand the frustration because we even saw in the parking lot after that, we saw him react. We saw Tim Grind's reaction to Mr. Chris saying, we've got it.
I think if Mr. Chris loses consciousness, there's no way that he's going to find out where Lance is.
This is almost like advanced torture for Mr. Chris because Tim Grind is unlike any opponent that the Posse has faced up to this point. Most of it has been because the title's on the line, challengers, just a little bit of a grudge here and there, but like we just mentioned earlier, this is his son.
You typically do not see either member of the Posse in this much trouble for this long. But Tim Grind is fighting for a different purpose. He's fighting for his family. He's fighting for his son, Lance.
A noble cause, Dustin.
I'm getting hot about it just sitting here. I'll tell
yeah.
you that right now.
I mean, let's be honest here. It'd piss anybody off, and I know we're gonna have to insert a bleep there.
The Posse have destroyed the Wrestle Center. They've destroyed the ring, the seating. They ruined Christmas. Now they're ruining people's families and lives.
Tim Grind may be the answer to that long-established problem of Memphis Wrestling. Judging by still look at the face of Tim Grind.
He is in no condition to have a professional wrestling match today.
No.
And I'm surprised that the referee has not had to ring the bell, but Tim Grind still just trying to beat it out of Mr. Chris. And fans, if you're just now joining us, Tim Grind's son, Lance McKade, is missing. The Posse made mention of it multiple times, basically teasing Tim about this. And now Tim Grind's fighting like hell, trying to find out where his son is.
Dustin, he's calling for you. I don't know if you could hear that over our headsets, but he's saying.
He says he knows. I apologize, I had to take the headset off. He's yelling at me. He said that Mr. Chris knows where Lance is.
And you know, you got to watch Tim Grind here. He's making sure that he's bringing him to the edge of passing out from that reverse naked choke, I should say. Wait a minute.
You can say chin lock if you want.
Oh, thank you. Called many things in MMA, wrestling, and combat
Looks like
sports.
a choke to me. You see that forearm right underneath the chin. Usually you have the crook of the arm in the chin.
I'll let you stay with play-by-play going forward.
Yeah, right.
Tim Grind still trying to bring Mr. Chris to the edge to force him to tell him where his son Lance is at.
This chin lock has now
wait a
turned
minute. What is this?
Oh
Dustin!
My gosh, he's got Lance with him.
Are you kidding me? He's a kid.
He says he'll break his neck. Simon, this is absolutely ridiculous. Let him go right now.
Hey, big dog, I need you to get on your back, lay down, and let Mr. Chris beat you, or I'll snap this little stack of dimes this kid calls a neck. Lay down!
Simon is telling Tim to lay down, or he's gonna break. Let him go, Simon.
I will pull his eye out, just like I did. Lay down.
You gotta be kidding me here.
Don't do this.
Down. 1, 2, 3.
Now let him go. Let him go.
Ridiculous.
Have you lost your mind?
This is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. This is the worst thing that you've ever done. Folks, I can't believe this. They've painted the face of Lance, Tim's son.
I have never in my life, Terrence, sorry to cut you off. What in the hell's going on here on Memphis Wrestling? Finally, Lance returns home to his dad, Tim, but the posse remain. Thank God he's okay.
Dustin, I'm at a loss for words here. They have done some dastardly things here, but this has to be the worst.
Tim's calling him in the ring. He just spit at the posse.
Whoa.
Wait just
what
a
is this?
second. What in the hell am I looking at here? No!
Wait a minute, come on! They've had to have brainwashed this kid.
McKade just attacked his dad from behind, and now here comes the posse. Fans, we are all out of time. You need to tune in to MemphisWrestlingPlus.com as the coverage continues. I'm Dustin Starr, he's Terrence Ward, and we need some help for Tim Grind.